Shut up and sit down.
Welcome to the first episode of the Music Addict podcast. I am George, the Music Addict. Today I got rapper extraordinaire, Mr. Age Parker.
Yo, what's up?
Age, what's going on, bro? I'm glad you're able to make it out for this first episode, man.
Yes, sir. It's fucking proud to be here, man. Happy to be part of this, man.
Oh, yeah. All right, so basically let's just jump all into this thing, man. A lot of people don't know you. Some people do. You've been in the music game for a good amount of time, at least 15, 20 years, right around there, right?
Yeah, man.
So take it away, man. Where'd you start off at? What were you doing? Who were you with? What bands? What groups?
Man, dude, I mean, started off with my boy Scott Fisher, man. A lot of cats from around the way know him, know that guy, you know.
Oh, hell yeah.
But yeah, man, me and him got together. We were influenced by fucking by Korn, man, to pick up some instruments. Believe it or not, we watched.
Can't knock Jonathan Davis, bro.
We watched Who Then Now, and we're all like, fuck, man, that's how we want to fucking. That's how you want to live, you know. Like, you want to fucking make music and just be fucking party animals at the time, you know, shit like that. So I picked up a bass, he picked up guitar, and then went from there. We started jamming with fucking Why Not?
Fucking hell yeah.
Rafi Gonzalez was the first drummer.
My boy,
like one of our first drummers that we had, because before that, you know, that was the first person we worked with, like, gig wise. You know, like, we had an official gig, but we were in like garage bands before that with Chris Fuller and Tony DeTulo.
Oh, okay, hell yeah.
Shit like that, you know. But our first show, my first live show ever, I was on bass guitar.
Okay.
And it was for Tricks at the Knights of Columbus in Hegwish.
Oh, all right.
It was I was on bass, Why Not was on drums, Scott Fisher was on guitar, and Steve Levak was on fucking vocals, man.
Okay.
That project was interesting, man. It was funny. Like, Levak was never ever any to practice. He been to like maybe like 3 practices though, and then like he just came to the show and ripped it, man. Like, I fucking freestyle probably everything he did that night. And then you know, shit happens. You know, young bands fucking go through shit. So me and Scott started working together, and I dropped the bass and picked up the mic, man. And you know, Como Se Llama was actually a 3-piece to begin with. It was me, Scott, and NASA from the Free Agents.
That, yeah.
You know, it was us two, and then a fucking NASA on a beat machine, you know. And then even the beat machine, like, you want to go back to that history, you know. Rest in peace to fucking Joel Hernandez, Big Duff.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely, big
If
time.
it probably wasn't for him scooping up that Korg ES1 and Conway selling it to Conway, we probably, you know, who knows what the fuck we be doing right now, you know?
Right, yeah, definitely.
You know, shout out, I can't even hate, man. Shout out to my man John Otto, too, for getting me my first fucking Tascam 788. Put the wheels in motion for all of us out here.
Gotta respect John Otto, man, especially when you're related to him for a short time.
Yeah, you know, I mean, still, you know, there's still blood there, you know, so it's all good. But yeah, man, then, like, I was doing rock vocals for a minute, man, like, fuck, from, like, 98 until, like, you know, if motherfucker wants me to get down right now, I'll get down to him right now, you know. But
right, yeah.
I'm always down to rock, man, you know. But mainly, like, for the last 10 years, my project has been, like, making rap music, man, doing this thing, you know.
Yeah. So you're basically going by Age Parker now. I mean, you've had countless names going for you in the past. I mean,
yeah, I had Lord Resin at one time.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I used to call myself Tyler Ty, the beat guy. Eric Styles at one time. It was just nonsense. That was just my influence. Who I was listening to at the time was Kool Keith.
Oh, okay, right.
So that motherfucker got it all. You know, he had all the, you know, Papa Large, fucking, you know, Dr. Doom, Dr. Octagon, you know, all that shit, man. So all that shit was just like a big influence to me at the time, you know, like, you know, like, we were just trying to do, we were doing too much without the exposure, you know, that people have nowadays, but, you know, no regrets at anything.
Oh, hell no.
Like,
you know how it is.
you know,
Too
that
much
shit's
exposure gets to people's heads. Right?
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's what people don't understand on the east side. People try to do too much with having too little, or do too little with having too much. It's like no one knows how to counteract each other.
Yeah, man.
But then again, that's why I love this damn neighborhood and all the music that comes out of it.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Like, you know, you try to, it'd be nice to, grind all as one,
Yeah,
Get the
I
whole-
mean, there was a good few years for about what I would say within the last 8 years, it was a big flow together.
Dude.
Everyone,
Shit was popping like 4 years ago.
Everyone
Dude.
was
3-4 years ago,
doing
shit was
stuff,
popping,
man.
dude. Like shit was
and
popping
then
hard out here. bro.
it broke off over the last 2 years. But everyone's getting older. Everyone's having families, settling down, and all that shit.
Yeah.
But you know what though? There is a younger generation of music coming out.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got a line out, a bunch of young kids coming up right now. They're doing some big things. I'm gonna have a few of them come on here within the next month or so.
Yeah, yeah.
So I mean that's a good thing right there.
Yeah, man. I mean, I know there's hungry acts out here still, man. I know there is, and then the young kids are in the same position we were in when we were them young kids,
Oh hell yeah, definitely.
So anything we could do to help them out, to help us out, to help them out, let's do it.
I mean, it all starts in backyard stuff, doing stuff out in the yard,
Basement
having
shows,
garage shows,
like
basement shows.
Como se llama,
You
dude.
had basement
Boy,
shows
good
every
Lord.
single weekend at your house,
Good
bro. I mean,
Lord.
everybody for the last
Good.
20 years
Good.
was at your basement at least
Good.
one point when they
Well,
were a teenager, bro.
Hey,
I mean, I don't know one person that did not go to a party at your house.
hey, the little blue house on 118, that shit was legendary. We used to
Hell
make them
yeah.
motherfucking walls sweat. That shit used to rain on us. And
Hell yeah, man.
Hey man, those were good times, man. That shit was that shit was another big push for that time.
Oh hell yeah, that was a big influence, especially on my generation, because seeing all that stuff coming up with all the guys that I did, that's what brought us into the music scene, man. We became that next wave of music with 3 Bean and SAR and all them guys that came
we're
out,
rocking. Yeah, those were good times, man. It's funny because I remember motherfuckers being like, dude, like Como was some of the hardest shit we've heard, at the time, it was cool, man. It was good shit, man.
Oh hell yeah.
Shit, but new memories are coming,
Oh yeah, that's the good thing about living out here, man. There's always gonna be new memories. But let's see what we got here. Let's check out some of these tracks you got listed down here. So basically, I'm gonna play a few tracks from this guy, see what we can do, see what you guys like, see what you guys can hear.
All of this music is new as fuck. It's really, 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 really unreleased. I really probably even shouldn't be playing it because they're literally fucking demo tracks. You know what I'm saying? This is unofficial, all the way mixed down shit. I'll probably get something said to me, but it's
Well,
for the
I
craft,
know what
you
this
what I'm
one we
saying?
got down here though. You already put this one out.
Yeah,
so,
I put one of them out.
So
I got
one
a video
of
for
these
one
is out.
of them.
A couple of these ain't nobody heard yet.
Yeah, this is
so you guys getting some real special treatment right now,
Yeah,
thanks to this guy willing to come out and do this.
This shit's
with
getting
me,
played off of emails that say demo 1 and demo 2 on them. Like unofficially, these song titles I'm about to tell you aren't even the song titles; they're just the working titles. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, but yeah, all right. Here's check and listen to this first track here. This is his song called Yardbirds. See what you guys think, and basically, yeah, check it out. If you guys like it, give it a like on YouTube. Check it out. Download it for SoundCloud. Listen all fucking time you can. Let's go through with this.
This song is like a little setup. This song Yardbird is about the neighborhood I'm currently in because I'm from the south side of Chicago. I'm from the southeast side. Alphabet City's my home, Skyway.
Damn right.
All day. You know what I'm saying? But I've currently resided in fucking Hammond and Whiting, Indiana for the last 8-9 years of my life, So this song's called working titles Yardbirds right now, but it's about Whiting.
All right, here we go.
Was it coming from the skyline? That oil burns. It burns all day, all night long. I see it burning all night long. Slow your horses, gamble your pay. Drink until you're happy, worries gone away. Hit up the lick, go before you go home. Hot fingers from purple steel will hit the spot, so we place that order to go. Red lights where we got the arrow, flowing down Calumet Ave, heading to 119. Brown Lake Superior are just a few of the streets I used to reside. They used to catch me singing into my game time. On Wednesday nights, I slow that dough. I still take walks through a hollow when my mind gets personal. Lakefronts coming together real nice. Investors made it possible because of festivals in the summertime. They see potential in these streets. I see a lot of awkward drunks with too much pride wearing green in these streets. Small town minds. I still are most of these old timers. Old timers. Old timers. And I'm not even referring to anyone's age. I'm referring to the thoughts in their heads. I saw the light shine in my eyes. I saw the light, I saw the light, I saw the light. It wasn't coming from the sky. It wasn't coming, it wasn't coming. The oil burns all day, all night long. I see it burn, I see it burn. The oil burns all night long. All night long. Rig ready, flamethrower torch, hold steady. Wish I had an email so the oil burn well. Get the full flavor, but it's hot and hurty. Stop buying soup, that butane is so dirty. At 420, I'm 710, as well as at 1130. Yeah, I saw the light shine in my eyes. I saw the light, I saw the light, I saw the light. It wasn't coming from the sky. It wasn't coming, it wasn't coming. The oil burns all day, all night long. I see it burn, I see it burn. The oil burns all day, all night long. All night long. I saw the light shine in my eyes. I saw the light, I saw the light, I saw the light. It wasn't coming from the sky. It wasn't coming, it wasn't coming. The oil burns all day, all night long. I see it burn, I see it burn. The oil burns all day, all night long. All day, all night long.
All right, and that was the first track from H. Parker. That was Yardbirds, unofficial Yardbirds. I mean, shit can change any minute. You never know with these guys around here. Yeah, that was pretty good, man. What, so you're basically just talking about stuff around the neighborhood with this one, huh?
Yeah, I mean, and, well, the first verse is about the neighborhood. The second verse is about actual Oil City, which is, dabbing. Happy 420, by the way.
Yeah, 420, so all you potheads out there.
So, yeah. I got some nice dabs here. Got my mobile pen, getting it in, you know.
There you go, man.
But yeah, man. Yeah, that's all that song was about, man. You know, I was inspired by like, you know, some of the elements. You know, I brought up some stuff that I used to do. You know, like
right.
doing karaoke at motherfucking game time on Wednesdays. You know, that's a popping thing out here. You know, it still is. You know.
Oh yeah.
Like just. You know, the new cats are in there, man. You rarely see my face in there now, you know, but...
Right. They just had karaoke last night at Vlado's. A bunch of people were up there.
Yeah, I hear Vlado's is doing it now.
Yeah, I mean, he's been doing it off and on,
yeah. I remember that.
But I guess it's coming back in a big way over there. So if any of you guys are free, like, during the week, there's always, you know, they got karaoke at game time on Wednesdays, right?
Yeah.
And then I think it's also Wednesdays at Vlado.
It's getting close, huh?
Vlado Fest. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that this year. So,
really?
yeah, I don't know. I haven't really talked to anybody about it. But, you know, Vlado Fest is always a go every year. So keep an eye out for that. We got a couple other things in the works for the neighborhood. So, I mean, you know, keep your eyes and ears open, man. There's a lot of stuff coming to the neighborhood this year.
I seen something on the book about them trying to do the East Side Fest again. Like doing it legit.
I heard something about that, too.
Hopefully that goes through, you know, because that's...
I mean, yeah, it's all about promotion in the neighborhood, man. We gotta do something, bro.
Man, you know?
Right, yeah.
Fucking bangers. You know, keep that shit to the proper avenues.
Right, keep that over there.
Yeah, don't do that shit at fucking festivals. But yeah, man.
But yeah, a lot of people don't know. I mean, you're affiliated with Skyway Music and all that.
Skyway till I die, baby.
I mean, who else they got under Skyway? We got affiliations with Party Fall at Skyway, Free Agents, of course. Shout out to all you guys.
Mr. Shape, man.
Mr. Shape, my boy, my boy Shapeless, man.
Under his sleeve.
I just bought 2 of his records. I got one hanging up right there. I got that little small red one. I got one of his big ones upstairs.
He's about to start making actual records again. Don't tell you.
Yeah,
Boy's about to start doing it. He's about to start doing it again, man.
I hope so, man.
I'm proud of the whole camp right now, man. Really, like we have a lot of shit going on. Like we get together. We have Skyway Thursdays,
right?
And you know, we do our thing, man. And usually, like, the more the merrier, man. You know, if you know NASA personally, if you hear this, you know NASA personally, get at him. He will never say no to, motherfucker coming through. As long as you ain't shady or shiesty, you ain't trying, I know he's catching about that,
Right, most definitely, man. Most definitely. Forget all that.
But, yeah, man. I mean, we've been making like music, dog. Like, and we're gonna release this shit pretty soon, man.
Cool, man. Like I said, there's been a music drought in the neighborhood, We got a couple guys doing stuff, shout out to all my guys and Stardust Encounters and stuff like that. Robbie Rob, my boy Rob Paz.
Dude,
my boy Rob Paz, man. That boy's blowing up, man. I love that guy, man.
He's like in 7 bands. I'm like, this motherfucker.
He's playing, he just played with Jounce a couple weeks ago, that band Jounce. I don't know if any of you guys know what they're Jounce. Used to be a TV show called Pete and Pete. Yeah. One of the main characters started this band called Jounce, and
it was Pete.
Yeah, it was one of the Pete's, yeah. And Robert Paz, guitarist for Exit 9, formerly Exit 9, Stardust Encounter, and now Earth Program. That's the one who played with Jounce not that long ago. And they got some other big stuff in the works coming up really soon, man.
Yeah, those guys are doing it right now.
Yeah.
Like, they're getting a lot of gigs. They're doing...
They're playing everywhere, sometimes twice a week, man. They just played Sub T last week, I think. They played Sub T, and then he played with his other band, Stardust Encounter, like a few days later, I think.
Yeah, like...
They played at the Crowbar not that long ago.
Man, man, there's a lot of talent out here, man, that I like. Like, man, my boy Randy Ratmouth, man, that dude's hungry, dog.
Yeah.
He's hungry. You should get at him, man. See if he wants to do
Yeah, I'll get it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I got a long list of people I've already talked to.
Yeah, man. I mean,
a lot of people are interested in this thing that I'm trying to do here. Hopefully everyone keeps listening, and wants to keep hearing this stuff. I know my voice is not much to listen to, but you know what? It's all about these people that I'm bringing in. Don't even worry about what I'm saying.
Most of motherfuckers lucky it's not a fucking video podcast.
Oh yeah,
the whole crew stay ugly.
My face was made for radio, bro. So.
Whole motherfucking crew stay ugly.
I know, right? Forget all this stuff, man. I don't care about that. Anyways, bro, what else we got going on here? We got a couple of tracks from you. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see this second one you call Come Back In. Is that what you got there?
Yeah, Come Back In.
All right. Let's check this out, man. Let's see what you're working with up here. Let's see what kind of...
a little history about this track.
Yeah. Go right ahead, bro. Let's hear about it.
This one was made, maybe like... I don't know how far back, man, but I just went to NASA. I was like, hey, NASA, let's get on some other shit, man. Like, I got this verse, man, but I want you to construct a beat to it. So motherfucker just straight, he was like, all right, fucking, just found me like a straight
nice
tempo, just a click track.
Yeah.
He was like, you can rap to that? I was like, yeah. I laid down this verse, and then we sat there and, did our thing, and I watched this cat make this whole beat from just constructed the whole beat behind my motherfucking vocals, man. Like, and it was
that's one thing.
Wow,
that's one thing NASA's grateful,
dude,
man. That guy's got
genius,
some
like,
talent behind him.
Like, people don't even know this motherfucker's a genius. Be like, and not even because he's my fucking boy. Like,
no, that dude's got some major talent.
When you just fuck like hearing it, when you see it in work, like when you see it, like not even seeing it like live. If you see like when he's creating, dog, like
right,
like. And he's just so smooth about that shit, dog. Like,
yeah.
It's like, nigga, like, how are you, come on, dog. Like,
right, yeah.
Why isn't the world listening yet,
All right.
Not even saying, like, I'm begging for fucking listens or anything. I'm just saying, like, if this motherfucker was around the like, the right ears that are just seeing his shit, dude, this motherfucker, he wouldn't even have to be like in front of a microphone. He could just be producing for motherfuckers and writing for people. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a good writer. He's a good composer, dog. He does his thing, man.
For most of you people don't know, if you don't know who we're talking about, we're talking NASA 773 from the Free Agents. Yep. Also solo act NASA 773. Boy's a bad producer. That boy can flow his face off,
That's
man.
the brains right there, man. But
I
this,
mean,
this song's called "Come Back In."
yeah, let's take a listen right here. Check it out, people. Let's check it out.
Sneak a beer in the pub, snort a dub, chew as any bar. The world is my stage and I'm a fucking rock star. Fucking fake fur that you thought I wouldn't fuck her. Couldn't see me with binoculars, HP on the hunt. Front line like a grunt, treated gas like a gas, you wanna act like a cunt. Blunts get smoked and heavy rotation. More green in my lungs, the Japanese breathing in radiation. I'm the new sensation, cream of the crop. Get dome, bust loads of my cream on the top. Sizzling hot like a shatter hit, others burn like dirt pot. Tracking the dude, I'm treating these noobs. Trying to get a stellar squawk, I pack the grooves. They gonna love this dude who pack raw, goes to green and chugs the deuce. Getting the loose, mixing vodka with juice. Lines at the bar to getting hit in the car. Come back in and pour another shot up. Enjoy your shot time, life you might get shot up. I'm about to spotlight with 4 or 5 hot dice. Grabbing my mic, they wanna spit my verses tonight. Performing it right, tugging lips recite everything that I write that night in life. Animal bitch, I got the muscle to back me. Shoot a vid on your porch with no distractions. Fuck your actions, my reactions come tenfold. I've been bold, so I've been told Ben that I've been flowing. Back to smoking on the green leaves before a show J Mo and Hennessy. Hit a comb up twice, exhale, feel right, enter left into the gamma light. I'm ready to rip on stage, grabbing my dick. See the faces in the crowd like, yeah, that boy's sick. Fuck being good, never claim hood, but I stood my ground. I go pound for pound, try my best to straight lay you on the ground. Talking to town, Chicago to Indiana, yeah, hitting dogs barking now. Show enough, those cats straight biting now. I bring the thunder like this lightning out. It's frightening how a couple hits of marijuana straight bring this monster out. Oh, you a tough guy, think you's a mobster now? I laugh like the rest, put in front of your face to the death. They run up, get done up, roll the fan, I pull a gun up with the sun up. Roll the fan, I smoke pot in the music part, like what up? You want to hit, not to shut up, they ain't shutting shit down. Nah, they ain't shutting shit down. Nah. Come back in and pour another shot up. Come back in and pour another shot up. Come back in and pour another shot up. Enjoy your shot down like you might get shot up.
Right, that was Come Back In.
Yeah.
I mean, damn, bro, you know how to flow. I mean, for the way everything goes with you and the way you sound, you can do it, man. A lot of people can't do what you do. For some reason, you know how to do it.
Man, it's crazy, man. A lot of people tell me like, man, like I always catch you don't look like a rapper. You don't act like a rapper.
What the hell's a rapper supposed to look like?
Yeah,
Explain that to me. I mean, come on, man. People are.
That's what I'm saying. Man. Like, I don't even like get mad about it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just not exposed, I guess, to like stuff that's not on the radio.
True that.
Which I'm not knocking what's on the radio because I listen to some of that stuff that's on the radio too.
Oh, so I can't stand the radio no more.
Hey, I know people. Dude, I know people that like absolutely hate some of these like what they consider mumble rappers. Like,
oh yeah, I'm one of them. There's.
I can get into it, man. I used to be like a person who disliked commercial music. I mean, but then I just like I started listening to it, man. And I was like, man, like there's a reason I think why they're doing what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I mean, a lot of cats don't know, but a lot of these dudes have education behind them. You know what I'm saying? Like they're playing the game. You know.
I mean, yeah, there's a couple of things about some of them, but there's a couple of them they're just straight, you know.
yeah. I mean, like, there's some that I don't get down with. It's just like it's too over the top, like, you know. But I would say some of the veterans of this genre of music I could listen to, like, but the newer acts of the genre of music I don't know. But,
right.
Yeah, man, I don't let it get to me. You know
right. Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's like I said, man. Most of the people around here, if they know you, they already know what you're about. So they already know who they're seeing, who they're hearing. You know, it's like It's those one or two randoms that come around, man. And you don't got to worry about stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely, man. Like, I think locally the music scene could be much better, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Definitely. There's a lot about it that needs to come back up. We need to rebuild it. That's for sure.
yeah, and I'm not knocking it for what it is right
Oh
now.
hell no, definitely not.
Because it is what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I doing to fucking
Right.
improve it? You know, like you're doing more than me. I think you're trying to make get people's info out there. Help us out. But,
Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm trying to do, man.
but-
I gotta support the neighborhood as best I can,
Oh,
man.
yeah, man. And I said, there's a lot of talent out there, man. There's a lot of things going on. In our little nook of the city.
Oh hell yeah, man.
People are like, see that disrespectful shit they have that. I don't even know it, but they got the new East Side filter.
Oh yeah,
Snapchat.
yeah.
I
That's
forgot-
it's on the north. It's actually by it's like by Randolph and like Stetson over here.
Yeah,
That's the
so-
new East
So,
Side.
like, does that make us the old East Side? Or
I mean,
'cause
I
never was
guess,
East Side?
man.
Like,
I mean,
what the fuck is that about, man?
I don't know, bro. I work over there, and it's just a bunch of yups, man. I mean,
yeah, dog, like, what? They just gonna take our shit like that, huh?
I mean,
I'm a big city forever, man.
yeah, it's always gonna be about us. We all grew up under the damn skyway, bro.
Yeah, man, in the shadow of that bitch.
Hell yeah, bro. I mean, what else we got? Oh yeah, if everybody wants to go see a show, we got a show coming up April 22nd. We got Steel at Vlado's with the special guest These Kingdoms. It's my boy Fuzzy and them.
Man, that dude's on it.
Yeah, he's in the process of
Giving it
he's
all
in the
he-
process of doing some
Giving
stuff
it all
right
he
now too.
got, man, I love that about that.
That man can sing, man. A lot of people judge Fuzzy, man. I love Fuzzy to death.
Man,
Because he does a lot of the whole scream, like the hardcore, like heavy emo scream and stuff like that. A lot of people don't like. A lot of people don't like him, but that boy can sing.
To
his
me, what's
ass
impressive is
off.
how he's working it, though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like solo, man. Like,
Oh yeah, exactly.
that dude is like doing it, dog. Like, I mean, see, that's another face on the east side that's just fucking talented as fuck.
Hell yeah.
In my eyes, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like,
yeah, without a
in my
doubt.
eyes, like that's like, do you know what it? I mean, for motherfuckers that don't know what it takes to get up on a stage, whether if it's in front of fucking 5 people or 500 people or 5,000 people, like,
Right.
man, dog, like.
It's a scary thing, man. Even if you've been doing it for years, a lot of people who do it, like,
Dude.
they still get jitters
Dog, I
when they
still
do it.
get it, dog. I still get the fucking projectile fucking vomits. Especially if it's a big show, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and like a big show to me ain't shit to like other people. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
a big show to me is like fucking a packed bar that fucking holds like 50 people. But
Yeah.
to me, like even if that same bar is only holding like 4 or 5 people, I still get the same nerves. You know what I'm saying? Like.
And I've seen your pre-show jitters when you get them, bro. You got to work yourself over to get yourself ready, bro.
Yeah.
But that's cool, man, because you know what though, they get you hype and they get you ready to go, man. That's what people need. Some people can just go out there, just jump on stage and just do it like it's nothing. Not everyone can do that, man. I mean, me personally, I haven't played music in so long. I had a tiny band in high school, which we were trash, but I had fun as hell doing it because like I played at your house and that was amazing for then.
Yeah.
But though, it's not easy, man. Like everyone thinks like, oh, you're just singing or you're just playing instrument. It's not that, man. It is so much more than that.
Yeah.
It's so hard like, to put your heart and soul into something like that, and then for somebody to say you suck, well, oh well, you don't like it. Somebody else behind you does. That's why they're still here.
And it's funny, even though being like in a band or like even like what I do now, like as a rapper, is like you could be on stage and you fuck up just a little bit and nobody notices, but that shit eats at you.
Right.
Like you could have a good show the whole show, but then after the set, you go up to your mates and you be all like, man, I fucked up. Like, dude, it was a good show. Like, nah, but I fucked up. Like,
I know I missed that beat, or I know I missed that verse.
Yeah, like you always, and like no matter what anybody has to say, you just have that little fucking like, damn, like but that's what because that's what that's what we do, like it's
Right.
what we love, like it ain't my 9 to 5, and people might say, oh, well, you're not making money off it, but I'm gonna do this shit till forever. As long as I'm able to write and as long as I'm able to communicate, I'm gonna be writing, man.
Yeah,
like,
see, that's the other thing. A lot of people don't understand the passion that goes into making music. I want to do things. A lot of people just people in general, like people don't play music all the time for actual money. There's still a lot of people who play music for the love of the music. That's why this tiny little thing that you're listening to right now. I'm doing this because I love the music in my neighborhood, and I love my neighborhood where I grew up. The music helped me get through so much stuff in my life. From the time when I was 10 years old, seeing my dad playing a band, growing up, seeing my brother playing a band, for me playing in a short band for a small time. All my friends that I know and hang out with to this very day, they are still playing music or they played a bunch of music in the past. It's something I love. It's something I breathe. Okay, this is my lifeblood right here, man. Music is me. That's why I am the goddamn music addict. That's why I started this tiny little podcast for all you people who think, oh, this sucks. Oh, well, then turn it off. I don't care.
I think like someone who's true to their shit won't ever do it. Won't ever put it down. Like people who are true artists will always paint.
Without a doubt.
True guitarists will always fucking play guitar, until they're fucking got arthritis and can't pick them motherfucker up no more.
Damn right, man.
So I plan on fucking writing, or at least thinking of rhymes and shit until I'm fucking senile. My brain don't work no more.
Damn right, man.
I can't turn it off. Even if I want to turn it off, I can't fucking turn it off.
Right, yeah.
So
exactly.
It's like, it's there, man. It's always there. It's always constant, man. It's always like, it's always words and fucking patterns and shit, man. Like,
hell yeah, man.
But yeah, man, it's a release, man.
Definitely is. I mean, even if people can't play, that's why a lot of people start like throwing shows and hosting shows. That's why a lot of times people you see somebody stop playing in a band, you'll see them start setting up shows, organizing stuff at Crowbar, organizing stuff at Vlado's, helping set up stuff like the East Side Fest, helping set up stuff like Vlado Fest, helping set up like the Summer Fest they have every summer at St. Simeon and all that, man. The music scene is alive, but it's like, it's got like its hiccups, man. It's got like its times like skips a beat, man. Like we gotta jolt this shit back into fucking reality, man.
And like it's crazy, dog. Cause like like a lot of the cats your age that are coming to my crib, later on in life, they tell me like, man, if you weren't doing that shit, I'd probably be a fucking little scumbag game maker, bro.
Something like that,
like I'm like, man, that's cool, man. Like, but like who's doing that shit now for us? You know what I'm saying? Like now for the fucking youth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there ain't nobody out there. That's the problem.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like man, thank goodness my parents ain't give a fuck about me wrecking that house, dog. You know what I'm saying? They just let that whole
because we did that. We did plenty of that.
Wreck that crib, dog. Like wreck that crib, dude. All for the fuck, And
all for the fun and for the music, bro.
I rarely ever charged anybody to come in that motherfucker.
That's
dude.
true.
It was always just like, let's get it, dog. Let's fucking,
let's play. Let's have some fun, man.
It'd be cool if like we set up a place like that again. Like just something out the blue. Just
right, yeah. Just have something set up. Have some people come out and play.
Maybe the older all the older cats fucking invest into fucking or something that could be like fucking all ages place. Drum
I mean, I know, yeah. There's been some talk. There's been some rumors about people wanting to try and set up a venue. I've tried. It's something that I've been thinking about. Trying to help out. But it's like it all comes down to like people say things and then people like life happens though. So it's like people can't expect stuff right away.
Like even like I remember Jacob doing guitar lessons.
Yeah, at the Under the Bridge
Studios.
Studios.
And they said nobody was even like really coming out.
Yeah, because one, I mean, like at the same time,
I don't know the situation with it or what happened with it. And
I
I'm not even talking bad about what they were trying to do because I think what they were trying to do is great.
Oh,
but it just sucks that like the community wasn't going out for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people are more like like they won't go out for fucking free guitar lessons. For an hour.
Right.
Sign up or whatever. But they're gonna parade their kids in fucking Eastside Little League.
Right. Yeah, I get you.
And where they're paying a shit ton more money. Probably for a season or for fucking uniform. Whatever it is. But
right. Yeah.
Like I don't know, man. Like I don't think just like not everybody becomes like not everybody becomes famous.
No, of course not.
But how long can you carry those athletic skills for? It might be able to get you to college, which is cool.
Right.
And it should. If that's your avenue, do that shit. Whatever you got to do,
Definitely.
do it. Just do it.
Do you? That's the most important thing.
I just I would like if more people put their kids interested towards the arts.
Definitely.
Music, acting, film,
something,
what you're doing now, like the podcasting, like this is an art form right here,
Yeah,
this is a recorded document right now.
Right, hell yeah, bro.
Like this is dope.
I mean, that's what it's about, man. I mean, like the whole thing is everyone, not to get like off music, but everyone who wants to like try and get their kids, oh yeah, you gotta go to college. Like college isn't built for everyone, and everyone isn't built for it. There's gotta be the blue collar world that we all grew up in and we live in. is what drove us to doing what we do. You know, growing up, having fun, as much fun as we could with the little money that we had. The blue collar life, which everyone lives around here, that is what helps grow music. That is what helps drive music.
Yes, it
Because
is.
if you had everything, you wouldn't want to do anything. You know, you'd be a spoiled little
Exactly.
whatever. So, in order to be, because think about every great like band, musician, artist. The majority of them, they came from like small times. They came from small
You
areas.
know,
They came from,
struggle and
yeah,
shit. You know.
exactly. They came from the struggle. But you know what? What main reason? Because they did it because wasn't because they did it so they can try and get out. No, they did it because they didn't want to do something messed up. They didn't want to jump in the whole the life of the fucking banging and all that. They don't. It all comes out of something.
Yep.
But don't knock an artist because they don't make money. Don't knock a
And
songwriter
yeah,
because he can't
and
produce. He can't like
if you're
throw shows for 1,000
if
people.
you're not a part of the music scene and you know people that are, don't fucking tell them to grow up.
Definitely.
Don't tell them to grow up when there's motherfuckers. I mean, granted, motherfuckers are playing Ribfest in Naperville that were fucking balling in the 70s. And they're still doing it, though. You think motherfuckers telling them to grow up?
Right?
Nah, stop. Stop. Stop telling people to grow up or get a real job, dude. Stop.
I mean, I don't even know what a real job is. I mean, I make my money, but I still don't know what a real job is. I'm a 31-year-old child, man.
Precisely, brother. Precisely, man.
I don't know. What the hell?
But yeah, man.
What else you got in the works, man? I know you got your secret project that you guys got working on and stuff, but what other kind of stuff you got in the works? I know you got something brewing in that head of yours.
Man, dude, I've been getting into writing short it's not music but like short horror stories and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
And I just been stocking them up in my fucking little notebooks here and there, man. No one's,
yeah.
Certain people read them, not many people read them,
Okay.
but really the idea is to write a collection of them for my daughter. So
Oh, hey, how
That's
old is your
really-
daughter now?
oh man, she's gonna be 10 this year, man. Crazy, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, crazy, bro.
Yeah.
The decade. She's a decade in the game now. A fucking decade in the game, bro.
All right.
But yeah, man. That's really all I've been. Man, that's all I've really been on, man. Doing that,
Yeah.
and like I said, our Skyway thing, man. But I really want to jump off on something, man, and fucking, just write, man. But like, my fucking thoughts are so fucking scattered, bro.
Right.
I could start on one thing and just be like, bam, go to something else, bam, go back to something else. Like,
Right,
and then,
right, right.
like, by the time it's all said and done, I have like 8 different songs that have, no kind of formula to them. It's just fucking, words and lyrics and, of course they mean something to me,
Right,
but,
yeah, but
like, fuck, dude, like, would they fucking, I mean, half motherfuckers don't even get me anyways in person. Like, fucking my fucking brain and how I think on paper, you know what I'm saying?
right,
But-
right, I get you.
but yeah, man. I mean, like I said, the new shit I'm coming out, we're coming out with is pretty strong, man. I love it, man. I love that Aaron, from TPF Party Files, fucking basically joined us, and
Oh hell yeah, that boy can sing his
we
ass
still
off.
got fucking a lot going on, man, and I can't wait, man. I can't wait till we
Hell
we
yeah.
get this really popping and cracking, man. Like I said, this shit's gonna be nice, man. Once it finally displays itself,
Nice. Well, hopefully that comes out sooner than later because I know you guys have been working on this stuff for a
Yeah.
while.
I think we're all itching. Like we're all
Yeah.
itching to like get back like in the game heavy,
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
All of them cats are fucking about it, and
Yeah,
they all,
definitely.
and people. It's not a hiatus because they didn't. All parties in the sky. We've been working nonstop, dog.
Yeah.
Like nonstop on some other shit, dude. So
Yeah, because I know
I'm digging
you've been doing your thing. NASA's doing his thing. He went out of state not that long ago. A couple months ago, he went out of to go New York, New Jersey, something like
he
that.
went and performed, man. He's doing his thing, man. Like,
Yeah.
he's doing his thing. I think I forgot what part of New York he went to. But he went
Okay.
out there and did his
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard it went pretty well for him too out there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like, like that guy, man. Like, it's another dude I look up to, man. Like,
Right?
like,
Yeah,
it's like-
definitely, man.
like the shit he accomplishes, and it's like fuck, man. Like,
Yeah,
fuck, bro. Like, time in a day. Like he uses his time in a day.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like he uses his time in a day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
some shit that a lot of people haven't mastered yet. And I don't even know if he feels that he mastered it, but me looking from the outside in, I'm like, God damn, dude.
Right,
like,
right.
That motherfucker's on some shit, dog. Like,
Yeah. I mean, if you guys out there, you guys don't know who we're talking about, hit up YouTube, hit up Google, everything you can
damn, he
find.
got
Hit up
countless
NASA,
shit,
look up NASA 773. If you haven't heard of him or you haven't seen this guy perform, this will blow your mind. This guy can flow and make us some beats like nobody's
dude, like
business.
He makes his own music videos. He makes his own beats, edits. Fucking man, this dude's fucking like I said, he's the brains behind the scene of our shit personally.
Right.
Skyway Music, SMG, Skyway Media Group, you know. But that dude, for the song that you might we're gonna get into in a minute, he made the video for that. You know,
Yeah,
like,
I remember I saw that video when it came out. That was pretty tight.
Like,
that was pretty good. That was a good song.
yeah, this guy's like, man, I can't say enough great things about this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
People are probably gonna like, fuck these guys.
Believe me, if you know George, if you know NASA 773, you already know what we're talking about, man. He is, like I said, he's an amazing songwriter. He's an amazing producer. If you haven't heard of him, like I said, go check him out. Fucking YouTube and Google him.
And
everything. NASA 773 all the way, man.
You're giving shout outs right now. Let's give shout outs to the rest of my fucking Como Ciano band. That's 773, Fabian
773.
Escoto, Scott Fisher, even Doherty. I don't even know where the hell you been at, brother, but somehow
Yeah, he fell off the damn planet,
you know
man.
What I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. There's a lot of people that are in the movement, man. That influence me behind the scenes. You know.
Oh yeah, definitely,
You know, my brothers in DWMC, like those are my, like, man, dude, like them dudes inspire me, man. Like a lot of these people inspire me out here, man. Like,
oh hell yeah.
I see, like a lot of things locally, man. I see, that people, people put their shine on the book, and I don't hate about that. That shit inspires the fuck out of me, man. Like, hell yeah, post shit going to the gym. I don't give a fuck. Do that shit. That shit inspires me to get my fat ass up and go motherfucking
Right.
gym. You know what I'm saying?
I should go there after this, man. But I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Straight up. Hell yeah, but yeah, man. I mean, like, yeah, man. We want to spread love through our music, man. We want people to, like one of my guys asked me like yesterday, like, cause I told him I was gonna do this. He was like, well, I was like, what is your like, what do you like? What would you wish to accomplish from music? He's like, besides like fame or fortune.
Just playing another show, shit.
See, and my answer to that was like kind of like that. I was like, really, I just want people to fucking sing my lyrics for a whole song. Like,
I got you.
Like that shit used to happen back in the day. Well, yeah, that's right. Motherfuckers
Yeah.
yell, that's right, hard. To a point where I didn't have to yell it like half of the time.
I mean, yeah, we sang that song more than you did when you guys were playing.
That's what I'm saying. Like shit like that. Like that's why I like. Right. I don't even do music. Like I do music for the shows, like you said. Like,
right. Yeah.
Definitely. I love that energy, man. Like I love that energy.
Just that feeling going up there performing and people digging and getting down into what you're putting out there.
Dude, like that's.
Let you know that your heart and soul ain't for nothing,
If I could have a small goal before the big goal, it would be to have a room full of people, like at least know a hook, line for line, and fucking sing that shit. Like that's like that's small goal, But yeah, man, the live show's the shit.
Hell yeah, man. Ain't nothing like a live show. Like I said, keep an eye out because even though we're doing all this pre-recorded and everything, I'm still gonna be every time I hear about a show coming up. You guys are going to hear it right along with me, man. I'm going to tell you guys everything that I hear that's coming out. Yeah, let's check out this last track you got here, bro. Let's see what we got here. We got Winter in the Summer, right? There we go.
I think the name is pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, well.
But yeah, man, I mean, another song produced by NASA 773. Made a video for it.
Hell yeah, if you guys want to check it out.
Winter and the summer, right as these rain falls. You can tell by the way they spray their shit in their bars. I bring the hammer of Thor, they just ain't hitting as hard. If they spitting that raw, I got that fire that stay cooking it up. A Section 8 check, don't get it twisted like the dread on Nick B's head. I monster, a POT head. Life lessons, I ain't learning things yet. The struggle is real, still wearing denim on the 2005 shelves of Marshall Fields with an Eric Kaufman agenda for disposable blows. Treated someone I used to know like Kembra, blaze up that fire. Then I buried the heat like my name was December. Those falling from the nostrils of those wild summer streets, Chicago to Indiana. Snows falling from the nostrils of those wild summer streets, Chicago to Indiana. Snows falling from the nostrils of those wild summer streets, Chicago to Indiana. Snows falling from the nostrils of those wild summer streets, Chicago to Indiana. Southeast End is my island, NWI the oasis. I stay afloat by taking dopes of high grade, no basics, simple tens. Dab, hit, choke, left with the simple grit. Rock shit, iron lung, metalhead. Drop dead, the mega bitch. Describe the pill to kill me like Fred. In love with Mary Jane, so I breathed it in and said, no conscience, no wonder. You'll never remember this number. It's the dead of winter in the middle of summer. Those falling from the nostrils of those wild summer streets, Chicago to Indiana. Snows falling from the nostrils of those wild summer streets, Chicago to Indiana. Snows falling from the nostrils of those wild summer streets, Chicago to Indiana. Snows falling from the nostrils of those wild summer streets, Chicago to Indiana. Dab, dab, choke, choke. Take a drink of water, hopefully it's not your turn to go. Chop, chop, it's so, looking at the summer like, wow, such a waste of snow. I'm no yellow wolf with the major deal. I'm the black sheep with my fam. You fuck with them, I'm majorly ready to kill. Spill your blood on the floor, go smashing your pumpkin or listen to smashing pumpkins Ava adore. That still don't settle the score. Nothing's regrettable, I forget bottom on when I see the snow fall from the unknown and land on my floor. Land on my floor. I see the snow fall from the unknown, falling from the nostrils of those wild summer streets, Chicago to Indiana. Falling from the nostrils of those wild summer streets, Chicago to Indiana. Snows falling from the nostrils of those wild.
And there you go. That's one of those tracks you can't help but bob your damn head to, man. I mean, can't. There's not much you have to explain about that song, but that's one of those songs that just gets you going. It makes you want to get ready for going out or something like that, bro. That's for sure.
See,
that one sounded
snow
tight.
Falling. Snow falling through the summer.
Yeah, but yeah, other than that, man, that's pretty much it. Are you trying to get any shows lined up anytime soon, or do I gotta kick you to get a show going,
Man,
or what?
I'm just getting where I fit in, homie. But yeah, man, I mean, like I said, man, I gotta get together with the mastermind and get some of my instrumentals,
Okay.
so they're like live quality,
Right,
So we're working,
right.
Man. We're working hard, man. So
Yeah, I got you.
but yeah, I mean, by this summer, man, I'm sure by give it a couple months, man, I'm gonna be ready. We're gonna be ready, so
Well,
I'm definitely down for that.
might be a little bit sooner than that because I can't talk about it just yet because it's not details aren't for sure. There might be a little comeback show coming up soon.
Nice.
Can't talk about full details yet, but you'll find out about it within the next month or so.
Nice.
And if so, definitely gonna have you jump in on that.
Yeah. Sounds good to me, man.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, man. Happy 420 once again. I'm glad to be here for the first podcast.
Hell yeah, bro. Thanks for coming out. It's not quite a full session, but you know what? First time. What the hell? Who cares?
I had a full session the whole time I was here. It is
Yeah,
420,
pretty much.
So
All right, guys. I guess that'll be it for you. I mean, check back next week. We're going to have another episode coming at you guys. Not quite sure who's going to be at this exact moment, but I guarantee you by next weekend you will have your second episode. Hopefully, if I actually sit down and work at this episode will go out tonight. If not, you'll be hearing this tomorrow.
shout out Skyway, baby.
There you go, Skyway Music.
SMG.
You gotta represent, man. Southeast side Chicago, Northwest Indiana, and beyond, guys. All right, go listen to some music. Turn your headphones up, man. That's what it's all about. I'll check you guys later. One more show announced before I sign off. Wednesday, April 26th at 8 o'clock at Burlington Bar, we're going to have Earth Program, Mr. Russia, Stardust Encounter, and Nimrod.